worldwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Wait!
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Yellow! Strike!
1st and 10, give to Harris. He dodged the tackle. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and 10, from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going right side, Harris with it. Now danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Harris on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. From the gun, they go with Harris. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Buys time, rolling right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Butker knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Said the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's Judkins on second down. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making a stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Here's a throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. Keeps away from one. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now. First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he is on third and short. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. And they've decided they're going for this on 4th and 1. Fourth down, pass coming. Finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down, and that was impressive. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Handoff now to Judkins. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively. To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's complete right side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow! I go, Lou, Eddie!
They'll start with a give to Harris. Rob's got the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Their offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. The catch is made near the edge. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Escapes a defender. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yellow. 180. 15.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down. Drops this one off to Harris. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Another throw for Mahomes. Then get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So 1st down from the 41. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
Chiefs 17. Browns 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
47-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Junkins up the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw, Mahomes. Buying some time right. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hey, 57, 57.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion. We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off the points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Caught by his running back, Jokins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Wow, haven't seen this one before. Fair catch at the 2. Would have thought they would have let that one bounce into the end zone, but they're going to start backed up against their own goal. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
15. Hey, dribble it. Hero, 15.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Running behind center with Harris. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Mahomes throwing for 2. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
makes the score. Chiefs 28.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Throwing that on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, but it certainly wasn't.
Throwing again on 2nd. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd and long for him here. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First down from the 42. Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
A handoff for Harris, running right. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
43, yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down.
Play action, Mahomes. Finds his fullback. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, "You have a tight end with his hand in the ground?" "Yes, coach." "You have a fullback still on your roster?" "Yes, coach." "Then you're going to be just fine."
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
A give left side. Here's Harris. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from the 32. Harris once more. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Yellow. 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
They go to him again. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 35, Browns 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 19.
From the red zone on first. Complete out to the right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
At the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Throwing it again here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up at contact.
That's good for a Browns first down.
He's going to throw it again. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
The score, Chiefs 31, Browns 27.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Brings up 2nd and
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths.